I would almost feel that the season's really starting for you guys now. You guys have got yourself some very nice rhythm. It's almost that these last 4 games are pretty much pre-season, warm-up friendly games, if that makes sense. And now you're heading into the big stuff with the Griquas coming up, possibly 2 weeks in a row, and then the focus will be shifting to the Currie Cup. How happy are you with your team's progress over the last couple of months?
Yeah, I think we've turned a corner, but there's definitely still there's a lot of stuff we still need to get better at. So, look, I definitely feel we're at a better place than the start of the competition. So, yeah, it's good.
And this week's game is almost that perfect yardstick to measure that progress against a team that's been playing really well throughout the campaign. They're settled, they're going to be dangerous, they're going to be lists for you guys. So you must welcome the challenge that lies ahead.
Yeah, I definitely think, look, they had our number for the last couple of years, so I think they are the favourites going into this game. So, like I said, it's a building thing for us, and hopefully we can get better in each department as we go.
We know it's going to be a tough forward battle, but I think you guys are well geared for that. Chucky, maybe you can answer this one, but for me, if I look at the 2 squads on paper, that midfield battle is probably really going to be key this week, because we know what outside backs they've got. They've got centres that can punch really hard. So you guys need to do your job and, trust the backs to do what they've got to do.
Yeah, definitely. Forwards are backing the backs, so they've been on fire the last couple of games. They scored some really good tries, they're good on defence, so it's definitely going to be a battle at the back, but I think there's going to be a battle up front as well. It's always personal up front. They're a good mauling side, we're a good mauling side, so it's going to be good to see where the box is going to tick.
And for you, your one-on-one battle will probably be against Janko Ace, and a bit of a fight there in the scrum, but you must be looking forward to this one.
Yeah, definitely. I've played a few matches against him in the previous years. But yeah, it's always exciting playing against good opposition, measuring yourself.
Chucky, sal jy sê die naweekse wedstryd is 'n soort van 'n sielkundige slag vir die moontlike rematch? Die span wat nou wen, het 'n soort van 'n sielkundige oorhand gaan hê of nie?
Ja, maar ek dink so nie. Ek dink ons van ons kant af, ons vat dit nog steeds wedstryd vir wedstryd. Ons probeer elke wedstryd paar persent beter wees in elke afdeling. Het sy attack of defense of set piece wat ook al, ons try letterlik in elke department 1% beter wees en ons vat dit so game vir game. Ons dink glad nie aan die volgende game toe nie.
Frans, hoe lank is ou Currie? Jy het dit nog nie gehoor nie.
Hy sien môre die specialist. Het gaan 'n rukkie wees. Het gaan nie vandag.
En dit is hem wat gegaan het.
Nee, ek verstaan nie. Hy het 'n houtbeen, so ek weet jy gaan vir die dokters moet vra. Het iets te doen met sy heup wat amper gewou dislocate en toe het hy nie gedislocate. Ek weet nie. Het gaan 'n lang storie wees, ja.
Chucky, how important is it to have a kind of like Griquas back? The breakdown has been an issue. So that's one area where it probably just hasn't really picked up like the rest of the game. So Griquas back is going to make a big difference there.
Yeah, massive difference. He brings a lekker vibe to the squad as well. He's good on defense, good at the breakdowns like you said. And he brings a little bit of fire to the squad as well. Makes good reads. Never say die attitude, so it's nice to have him back. He's been training for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks now with us, and you can see the vibe and the defense. Obviously, the defensive side is definitely like worth having him back.
And yourself extending another 2 years. Looking forward to the next 2 years at Lion.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very excited to sign another 2 years. Free State's always been good to me. So yeah, I'm excited to still be able to play for them.
You really sound very excited.
Jackie, daai agterste driehoek vir al die 2 van hulle wat so baie vinnig is. Het julle planne?
Daiko.
Ja.
Nee, ons het obviously maar planne en maar Daiko is maar first time tackling en obviously om nie vir hulle bal te gee nie, is maar die groot ding. Hulle moet die bal besit en ja.
Frans, this is probably that one game where using those opportunities and converting is probably going to be more important than against other teams, because the Griquas have this unique ability. If you don't take the opportunity, they turn around and can counter very easily.
Yeah, because they've got dangerous backs, especially that back three. And like you said, they've got good players. I know we're the underdogs, but I'm not going to sell ourselves short. I think we've got good players, and their system is settled. They've been together for a while. They've been doing the same thing for a long time now. We've been doing it now for how long? 6 weeks, 7 weeks, or how long? I don't know. And from where we started to where we are at the moment, I'm really happy because the players bought into what we want to do and how we do it, and I think everything is going well. So, like Chucky said, I don't think the win on the weekend is going to make any difference to what happens next week.
Yeah.
If you win this week, it's a semi-final next week. So both of us already qualified for Currie Cup. So look, a guy wants to win. We want to win all the games you play. But I think the focus for me is, like I said, the breakdowns and the 10% to each individual department. We need to be better every week to get to a stage where everybody performs at a high level every week.
But the nice thing really about this game is, with the pressure of both teams having qualified, the log's probably not going to change regardless of the result, is that it can just build up to giving the supporters something that they can really enjoy in a really entertaining game of rugby.
Is there no chance that we can get to second?
Yeah, you're going to have to, like 100-0 kind of vibe. That's big.
Oh, is it?
735.
No, it's a bit more than that. It's around about 70, 80 or something like that.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, it's not impossible, but
Rugby's a funny game.
yeah, exactly. But still, I think where the two teams are, the space, the form both teams on it, I think it could be a highly entertaining game.
Yeah, I think so. From our side, I think we shouldn't chuck the ball away. If we limit our errors, limit the penalty count and all of that, it will give us a good chance.